Greetings, loved ones. In today's video, we will be talking about the Jordan 8 OVOs. Of course, we're going to be talking about the white colorway as well as the black colorway. And to be more specific in today's video, just like always, guys, we're going to be talking about some release info, how to cop them, some resale predictions, and of course, a closer look at the shoe. Now, before I even start on the OVO 8s, you guys subscribe for a reason, you guys turn on notifications for a reason, and that's because I keep you 100% updated. Now, I got to do my job, so let me just give you a couple of updates in the sneaker community that I think you might care about. So to start it off, we do have stock numbers on the Bape Dame 4s, and it's not good, guys. It's 120 pairs on Adidas US alone. That's it. It's pretty pathetic. And for any other country that will get them on a later date, it's only 50 pairs, so yeah, we can still use the multiple people jig, guys, but you're going to need so many Chrome users to get these. It's unreal. Moving on, we also have the Yeezy 500 Blush coming soon, and Yeezy Mafia is really stressing that they are coming soon, so we might see them within February, when we might see them at the beginning of March. Anywhere between these sounds reasonable to me. I'll keep you updated like always, guys. Moving on, also, we got our first look in hand of the Shaggy Suede Yeezy. In addition, the Butter Yeezys just replaced the Peanut Butter Yeezys. I'm kind of disappointed about this. These look very similar to the Ice Yellows, but they are not Ice Yellows. Moving on, we see that we have news of black Yeezy 500s. In addition to those, we also have news that we are going to be getting the Yeezy 700s in black. Lastly, we have the Big Bang Foams, and I know I told you guys that the date was going to be the 18th for these, but they just changed it again. So I'm really sorry about this, guys, but they just changed it to the 15th of February. So of course, as we get a little closer to there, I got a couple of videos I wanted to do, including a live stream for the PG2s. So make sure you guys wake up early on that day. That is the 10th, this Saturday. Make sure you're up super early Eastern time, and I will be doing a live stream. I'll be answering questions or whatever, how to cop them. But let's move on to the OVOs, because that's what you guys are here for. So to kick it off with some release info, both pairs will be releasing with a retail price of $225. They will release on February 16th. However, the way we're going to be getting them, you can actually sign up for a raffle right now, and this is the only way to get them as of now. Of course, there is possibilities that we might get a surprise drop on Nike sneakers. I think that is extremely unlikely to happen, but of course, make sure you're just aware for anything like that. Of course, if we get news of other releases, possible first come first serves, maybe other raffles, of course I'm going to keep you updated on those. Now, to enter the raffle, this actually starts at 9 a.m. on February 9th. I'm actually recording this the day before you're watching it, and the reason is I can't record tomorrow, so you can probably sign up for it right now, and where you're going to be signing up is www.octobersveryown.com. And here you can enter the online raffle. There is also an in-store raffle. Of course, we'll talk about that. But let's move into the how to cop portion of the video. So obviously, this is the only way to get them. It's through the raffle. And I've mentioned in previous videos, for raffles, you might have to do things like add a +1, +2, +3, +4, etc. to your email address if you want multiple entries. But on sneakers and stuff, I do believe you need different emails because they do catch on to that. So obviously, that's something you would have to experiment with. I'm not able to give you exactly what they're going to need as of now, because I'm not going to be able to record tomorrow. I'm recording the day before the raffle is released, but you guys know the drill. If you're still confused on what you might have to do to get multiple entries into the raffle, check out any two of these videos, and I explain raffles that are very similar, so take tips from here. But of course, maybe if they ask you for your address, obviously you want to keep the address the same. The only thing you change is, say you have the word street in your address, you would just change the word street as ST, like an abbreviated version. Maybe one version could be street spelled wrong in a couple of different ways. You guys get the gist. And of course, if they do ask you for a payment method, like if they ask for your PayPal, which I don't think they will, because they give you options to buy the shoe after you win. So I don't think they're going to be asking you for a payment method. But of course, if they do ask you for a payment method, you got to use a different one every time, which is kind of unfortunate. So you would, of course, want to use maybe your wife's credit card, maybe your brother's PayPal. You guys get the gist of it. And of course, if they make you sign into an account, when you're making new accounts, it's the same process as most other sites. Like I said, the whole email thing with the +1, +2. So I'm confident that you guys will know what you're doing to get multiple entries. We've gone over this 100 times, guys. I'm sorry that I'm not able to film tomorrow. That's my bad. But I am going to be keeping you updated for any other potential releases as we get closer to the 16th. Of course, you can also sign up for the in-store raffles, and the in-store raffles I'll put on the screen with the address, so if you're near that, you would definitely want to sign up. Also, the apparel will be releasing first come, first serve in those stores, so the stores include the London OVO shop, Yorkdale, Toronto, LA, and New York. If you're near any of these, you probably want to screenshot that. Make sure you keep that address. And I also wanted to mention, for the online raffle, the only countries you're going to be able to sign up from is UK, US, and Canada. So I'm so sorry for all my German subscribers, my Italian subscribers. I know I got subscribers all over the world, and I do apologize for you guys. As of now, you can't sign up for these shoes unless maybe you have friends that are in the vicinity, and maybe they could sign up for you. You could teach them the process of how to get multiple entries, and they could just ship to you. It's up to you if you want to do that. But of course, I'll keep you updated on if we get any other releases that will be coming out on the 16th. If you do happen to win the in-store raffle, you will have to pick them up by Sunday, and that Sunday is February 18th, of course. With the how to cop and the release info all out of the way, of course, we're going to talk about some resale predictions for these. This is a personal cop for me, like a lot of the shoes releasing this month, so I've been saving. But of course, I know some of you guys, you're just trying to make a quick buck. Some of you guys, maybe you see some other releases that you want to use your money for, but you're figuring, hey, I can make some money off of this, put it towards those shoes. We're going to be talking about potential resale for these. So before I even start, I'm going to say, yes, these will have resale. But of course, you're going to be asking, how much resale? Is it enough resale to make money after fees and shipping and all that? Well, I'm here to tell you that yes, you can still make profit. And I'm going to be sticking to what I said in my February shoes to resale video. I made a couple of changes in the pinned comment of that video, but I'm staying true on these shoes. And the reason is, I said that they would probably resell for anywhere between like $300 to $400 in that range. But looking at StockX, you see that some sizes are already $500, and these shoes didn't even release yet. There's barely any pairs in circulation. Of course, these people know the market. They're trying to get them off their hands. But still, early pairs always go for more than the pairs that are actually released when there's more in circulation. It's supply and demand, guys. Obviously, if it's already $500, I know some of you guys were disagreeing with me. You were saying that these are going to go for $800 when you said. Maybe in the rarest size possible, that's definitely possible. But I'm trying to keep expectations super low all the time. So if you get the worst size possible, you're not super salty at me. So keep in mind, whenever I make these resale predictions, I'm always keeping expectations really, really low just in case it doesn't really go as well as I thought. So I'm always lowering it just a little, so it can only be better than we expect. So if they resell for around $300 to $400, maybe the worst one being like $290 in the most common size, you're still going to make money off of fees and shipping. The thing is that it's not going to be as much profit as you would have thought, because it is a collab between Drake and Jordan brands. So you're saying, well, I would expect tons of resale. This is easy money. Although stock for these 8s, they probably will be similar to the 10s and similar to the 12s. There's just less demand because there's a lot more OVOs in circulation now. Of course, there's also less demand in general for 8s. Some of you guys might say that 8s are the nicest one, but the majority of people would say that maybe the 12s are nicer than the 8s. So I think, yeah, you're definitely going to be able to profit on these shoes. I could guarantee that. But the thing is, it's not going to be as much profit as you might think. I'd say maybe you make $100 profit in that vicinity, maybe $150 profit if you could avoid some fees and shipping costs, and maybe the lowest being like $70 profit, which is, it's still great profit. That's like what I make at a day at work. So it's up to you if you want to go for these to resell them. These are a personal cop for me, but this is a raffle, so I'll probably take an L anyways. I have no luck with raffles. But to finish off the video, let's take a quick closer look at the shoe. So to start it off, the white pair is completely all white, except for little hits of gold. These are very, very reminiscent of the champagne and confetti 8s that release. Personally, I like how these are a little more subtle, but I also like loud shoes usually, and I know a lot of you guys disagree, so I would say I kind of like the champagnes more than these, but these are still awesome. I love these shoes. And moving on to the black pair, everything is basically the same aside from it being black. Also, there is suede along with leather on these. In addition to that, on the tongue, there are also some red hits, which I find pretty cool. I find that those little details really do count. Aside from that, though, that's it. I'm out of here, guys. Good luck getting these shoes. Good luck on every single upcoming release this month. If you take an L anywhere this month, don't worry. Don't worry at all. There's so much heat releasing, and if you take an L, just don't stress it. Feel free to leave a like if you enjoyed, if you perhaps learned something. Feel free to subscribe, turn on notifications to stay updated 100% at a time, and I'll see you guys later. Have a fantastic day.